Hello aspirants, welcome to my blog IAS with Mahesh. So today we will be discuss UPSC related topic already yesterday and the day before yesterday we discussed about application process, how to apply and what are the requirements is there, which documents we need to submit or anything photo signature, each and every aspect I explained very clearly. So if you want to watch, you can go through previous two videos is there, so you can do whatever it may be, and as much as possible you have to apply very early only, because up to last date you have to wait, means maybe server busy or something problem or payment different aspect, something it will come. So UPSC means very strict, very accuracy schedule they are following, and they will not postpone or they will not do any other things. So this is the good opportunity to everyone. So as much as possible you have to apply very earlier. So this is what application process is done. And if you take examination point of view also, remaining 3 months is there, almost 3 months we can consider. And in these 3 months, how we will read and how we will prepare, how we will make it our notes and test series or revisions, each and every aspect we have to think about ourselves only. Maybe we have to follow a schedule or we have to follow somebody's schedule. Only two options is there, but anyone's schedule you have to follow very strict and very accuracy, because within a short period of time, if you want clear this prelims, means it's very difficult to everyone. So that is the reason, don't follow so many dimension, only follow ethically and only follow one schedule from yourself, whatever it may be, either whether you are writing test series or whether you are making notes or whether you are preparing for the current affairs own notes, whatever it may be, but you have to do only one way process. If you do one process, again you have to follow somebody rules and regulations, so many dimensions, so notes, so test series, revision notes, class notes, so don't follow these many things. So only follow whatever you are make it yourself, or initially whatever you are made it, that notes you have to revise it yourself only. And then weekly full length test series or daily sectional tests also you can write it. Maybe it is so much helpful to us, because in this entire journey we don't know whether it will come or not, whether we will get it or not. Even some rankers, if they will write in next year prelims also, maybe qualify, may not be qualify. We cannot assume in this prelims. So because day by day that prelims standard also they are increasing. They introduced new pattern, so they introduced a difficult aspect. So even CSAT also very difficult to clear. Only 33% means almost 67 marks we need out of 200 marks. Even CSAT also very difficult to clear that exam. So be careful for this preparation mode. Whenever you are start UPS journey up to until the rank, we need to follow, we need to take action, whatever it may be, either results it will come positive or negative, that doesn't matter, but until the results we have to wait it. So as per my knowledge, we have to make it own notes only, because see, in the market also so many materials available, like class notes, revision notes, standard books, so much content is available. So don't to follow so many dimensions. This is what I'm telling. Whatever you are preparing, okay, you can prepare it yourself and you can make it notes from yourself also. Don't follow so many notes or so many institutes, because ultimately you have to success, whatever it may be. They will not ask whether you are reading or not, whether you are following these notes or not. No one can question you, but whether you are qualified or not, just they will ask that questions only. So maybe your revision notes, as per my knowledge, you are making whatever initial notes you have to follow, and don't neglect current affairs also, because in the see, entire process depend upon current affairs only. If you are not prepared for the current affairs, means there is no use, because not only for the prelims but also in the mains, even interview also it is useful for the current affairs. See, entire things depend upon current affairs only. See, if you take polity subject, in the polity subject, if you are not read current affairs means only static part you will cover. If you read current affairs means automatically your static will cover, and even current event also it will cover. So if you read current affairs means static it will cover, and recent incidents also it will cover. So maximum you need to more focus on current affairs only. See, economy, you can check example for the economic completely depend upon current affairs only. There is no static part. Maybe few questions it will come, but maximum current affairs part only. Even international relations is there, and that also completely current affairs part. There is no static. See, each and every subject you can check it, or maybe history part only static is there. Even geography more current affairs is there. History part a little bit standard is there. You have to write that what we call past actions. There is no change, there is no update, and no current affairs including that one. Maybe art and culture a little bit we need to cover in the current affairs part, because so many so many architectures are they are introducing, or something they find out, scientists they found out some new things in the history part, 10 decades or 11 decades past, so many years ago they find out something about that sculpture, or whatever it may be, history report means it will cover in the news. So that is the reason maximum history no need to cover in the current affairs part. Remaining all the subjects, even science and technology also completely current affairs. So in the only one statement in the current affairs you can ask any UPSC also will give any questions. We cannot raise the question also, because that is current affairs means like unlimited data. We cannot assume maybe this year or last year questions also it will come. We cannot assume that one. That's the reason we need to more focus on current affairs. Current affairs part is a very crucial role in the UPSC preparation, not only for the UPSC, even group 1, group 2, group 3, or any other exams, police, any RRB, SSC, banking, or any exam you can check. In the current affair part only very key role play. So that's the reason we need, in the current affairs part we need to write at least 2 papers, so whatever it may be, either Hindu or Nadu or Indian Express, or whatever it may be. One is definitely you have to follow one English newspaper and one Telugu newspaper. You can follow whatever it may be, your comfortable zone. Maximum we are following one is the Hindu and one is the Nadu paper. This is the best paper as per my knowledge. Telugu only Nadu you have to read it, because in the Nadu article it's some more than Hindu article it will come. Just you have to translate yourself in English, because if you read it Hinadu article means you have to translate yourself only in English. So your communication skills also it will improve, your language also it will improve. So we are doing like that. We are reading both papers. See, whoever whatever it may be article, it will like Hindu newspaper is there, maybe daily 3 4 articles it will come. Maybe 1 or 2 article very important is there. Sometimes there is no important also, but it's a very important article is there means I can translate into Telugu. Even at the same time Enadu paper also, Enadu paper nowadays very good article, very good content, very updated information they are giving. So in the Enadu paper also, if you read the article, entire article means, then afterwards you can translate in your mind, or you can translate one page. You can like a press writing. Press means 1/3 we have to reduce. One, if you take one para, you have to reduce 1/3. That is called presi writing. So you have to read in the Telugu also article. You have to read it. Then afterwards you have to write it in the presi in English only. So it is developing our reading skills, or it is developing our writing skills, even our developing thinking skills also, because English to Telugu to English or English to Telugu you need to translate means automatically it will improve your language also. See, we did initially like this. See, each and every part we have to do it ourselves only. This is what I'm telling. We don't want to follow any rules from others, or we don't want to follow any schedule from others. See, whoever make it schedule, that is according to your mind thinking. Because see, somebody reading in the night time, somebody reading in the daytime, somebody reading in the early morning. See, we cannot assume that one, we cannot tell anything about that one, because depend upon situation. See, somebody doesn't like reading in the night time, somebody doesn't like in the reading daytime. See, even so many IAS officers also, if you check their schedule also, one person different schedule is there. One person reading complete in the night, one person reading in the complete in the daytime or morning. Even see, depend upon situation, depend upon their own mindset. We cannot assume that one. So that's the reason you don't follow like that schedule. You have to follow according to your mindset, because when it is your mind receiving like reading time or interest, whatever it may be, you can think about yourself, then you can ask from the yourself, then you can make it, and you have to start from yourself. See, in the current affairs part also, you have to take all the dimensions, because if you read these two papers means automatically it will cover in the examination point of view, and your communications or English language or writing skills or reading skills or listening skills, each and every aspect we can jal up ourselves while the reading the newspaper. So that is the reason newspaper reading like we more than all like whatever you are preparation, how much notes you are making, that's a doesn't matter. If you follow regularly in the current affairs part, automatically it will cover all the dimensions. Even in the mains point of view also, we need to write that accuracy content means we have to include so much current affairs, because this is a recent data. If you write in the mains answers also, if you mention in the a content like recent data, in the introductions, recently Supreme Court judgments given like this, or recently High Court, some High Courts given like this environment, like recent last month happened like this state introduced this scheme last month. So like this, if you introduce it in the introduction means whoever evaluate that answer, just one or two sentence, if they will see means automatically they will think about it. Oh, this person's okay, updated content is there, okay, they given a very nice content, like that they will think, and maybe 1 or 2 marks it will come extra. See, each questions, if you increase 1 mark means how much did you get it, so you cannot imagine also, because in the UPSC minds, each questions, if you increase off mark also, your rank will decide a lot of upstairs. So that is the reason you need to focus more and more in the current affairs part. In the prelims completely depend upon current affairs, even in the mains also completely depend upon in the current affairs, even interview also completely depend upon in current affairs only, because in the interviewer also they will ask in the recent issue, they will not ask in the any subject related matter or any content, because already you are like a clear prelims or mains, because this is a subject related aspect, you cleared everything. So in the interview point of view also, they will think your attitude and your behavior and your mindset and your observation skills, your listening skills, your speaking skills, your communication skills, each and every aspect they will observe. They will not ask any subject related content, they will ask your outside the knowledge. See, only this person having only for subject knowledge, or other any other activities he is doing, or any other activities he will follow, or he will explain to somebody else, like just they are observing your attitude in the behavior, in the accuracy, each and everything, just they will observe. They are not asking for the any knowledge question, but in the right time, in the right way, you have to take a decision immediately. That is called interview. Interview is nothing but your observation skills, your listening skills, your communication skills, just to they will observe in these 3-4 aspects. So this is what we are telling. So just what I am telling to you, today's session is current affairs. Most thing is current affairs only. If you follow, if you make it yourself, if you read the newspaper, then almost to 70 percentage topics you are covering automatically, or 70 percentage of the content you are covering all the exams, not only for the UPSC but also groups and other exams also. So this is the reason this is what I'm telling. So don't neglect the current affairs part. You maybe as much as possible you have to make it separate notes from the current affairs part. So this is what today's session. So tomorrow again I will continue. So till then, bye bye. Please like and share and subscribe this video as much as possible who are preparing for the competitive exams. Okay, till then, bye bye.